What's up, Amazon sellers? Are you looking to get ungated in the health and beauty category? Well, this is the video for you. Today, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to get ungated in the UK and USA with a live screen share of exactly what you need to do and where to buy from in this video. Stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I've been selling on Amazon now for 4 years. Right now, I'm on a mission to do £1 million by the end of 2021. And if you want to see more about my journey, have a look up there. I'll share everything that I do with that. But enough about me, what are we going to talk through today? Well, first things first, number one, I'm going to talk about why you'd want to get ungated in health and beauty. Number two, I'm going to talk about how to get ungated in health and beauty category automatically. Number three, I'll talk about how to get ungated in health and beauty using an invoice. And then number four, I'm going to go where to get the invoice that's going to get you ungated in health and beauty. And then finally, number five, what to do when Amazon does not approve your application. And I'll share with that how to get around that problem as well. So let's jump into it now. Okay, so first things first, number one, why do you want to get ungated in health and beauty? Well, according to eMarketer, 52% of Prime members, as Amazon Prime members, had purchased a beauty product over the last 12 months. That is versus 17% or 16.9% of non-members. Now, as Amazon increases their customer base, more and more people are going to be purchasing their health and beauty products through Amazon. Remember, 52% have bought at least one health and beauty product over the last 12 months as they're a Prime member. That is massive. Now with this, what we can say is more and more people around the world are diving deeper into the online way of buying, and they're buying their cosmetics from Amazon health and beauty products. Now, what we can imply from this is that there are a large opportunity for us as Amazon sellers to get selling in the health and beauty category because, my God, people are buying the custom or buying the products. Now, not even that, in our lead service, FastTrackFBA leads, 13.7% of all our leads came from the health and beauty category in the UK, and 37% of all our leads from the USA were health and beauty. This just shows you that a lot of people who are selling are buying health and beauty products to resell on the Amazon marketplace. Now, a quick question for you guys today. We are going to help get you ungated in health and beauty, but I want to know what other categories you want to get ungated in. Drop us a comment down below. I'll see if I can help you out with that as well. Let me know what other categories you want to get ungated in the comments below. Now, this leads me nicely onto number two. How can you get ungated in health and beauty automatically? Well, to give you a little bit of background, as you know, I've been selling on Amazon now for 4 years, and recently I've just also started selling on Amazon USA. Now, like you, I've been doing my research on how to get ungated. Now, what I'm going to do is jump on my computer and show you how you can get ungated automatically in the health and beauty category that you should try first before you try anything else. So let's jump on the computer now and I'll show you that. Okay, so let's just jump on the computer now, and I've just logged into my USA account. So quite simply, what I'm going to do is come up to here, go to this, and then I'm going to click on Catalog, Add Products, and I'm just going to put in an ASIN that we know is in the category. Now, the one thing which I'll say is in the UK, these are called health and beauty or beauty products. In the USA, anything which is put on the skin is called topicals. So what you'll see here is that this is probably going to show up, not health and beauty, but topical. So here we go. We've got a nice L'Oreal kind of foundation powder. And you can see here it says apply to sell. And what I'm going to do is just click on show limitations. And you'll see here, you need approval to list topical products. So what I'm going to do is click on apply to sell and see what happens. And what I'm trying to see is if they will let me get through to automatic ungating. So you're going to get to this section here where it says selling application, L'Oreal, Paris, you need authorization, and also the topical. So I've got a brand gating here, and also I've got a category gating. I'm going to click on request approval and see what happens. So let's see now, fingers crossed. This is the automatic process. It says you are requesting approval to sell in the subcategory topicals. So as a result, what it's saying is please give us some information. And unfortunately, I have been unsuccessful in getting automatically ungated. But it doesn't mean that I failed. It just now means I need to go through the manual process of getting the right invoice. But if that said success, you've now been ungated, then what it's going to mean is that I've been automatically ungated. So do try this first. It's going to really help you out. Okay, so you've just seen how I have gone on and tried to get Ungated automatically, but unfortunately in my USA account, I have not been eligible to do that. Now, we don't know the exact reason why you can get Ungated, but generally speaking, it's going to be length of time and volume of sales. So you have to have both of them, which is what we've generally seen, but Amazon doesn't tell you the exact reason why some people do get Ungated and some don't. So just try it, it's always worth doing. Now, the one thing I need to explain for you is that by the end of this video, you should understand how to get Ungated in the health and beauty category or topicals in the USA. Now, this means you should be able to sell in the category, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you can sell everything in the category because there are certain health and beauty or topical brands, and I say that again, brands that also need a separate ungating process. For example, in the one that I did for the automatic ungating, we were trying to get Ungated in the topicals category for the USA, but also as well, I had a brand restriction for L'Oreal. So just be mindful of that while you might be able to sell in the category, there could also be brands that you might not be able to sell as well. So that is going to have another limit, but the process is exactly the same to get Ungated. You're going to get an invoice with the brand on it as well. So we'll go through that. But don't worry, by the end of this video, we'll show you the steps that you need to take to overcome these problems and obviously get yourself selling in that category. Okay, so chapter 3, let's talk about how to get Ungated using health and beauty invoice. Now, if you can't get Ungated automatically in health and beauty or topicals in the USA automatically, what we're going to say is now we'll go through what you need to do it manually. So don't worry, by the end of this video, we are going to show you how to do everything that you need to do to get to ungate with the invoice and how to find a supplier who is going to provide you with an invoice. So first things first, what I'm going to talk about is right now what you need from the invoice and what you're looking for. And then the next chapter, we'll talk about how to find a supplier who will actually get you one of those invoices. So first things, you're going to need to buy a product from a supplier, a wholesaler, distributor, manufacturer. You're going to have a minimum of 10 units, which is going to be in the health and beauty category or the topicals category in the USA. Now, you need to make sure that you are restricted to sell those products before you buy them on Amazon. Now, don't worry, what I'm going to do is screen share in the next video, or the next section actually, is how to find these products from the supplier. Now, you don't need to be picky about finding a profitable product in the health and beauty category or the topicals category. You just simply want to find a product that you are gated in so that you can use it to get ungated to sell on Amazon. Now, top tip for you guys, and I always recommend this, be sure that you're finding a product that has high demand so that you can buy it and get it sold quickly, regardless of the profit on it. What you're really looking at doing is thinking about this as an investment. You want to buy the products, sell them, get your money back quickly so that you can then go out and buy all those products that you can make money on. This isn't about making money on getting you ungated. This is about just getting ungated. So don't worry about making profit on this. Now remember, I said it earlier, you've got to buy 10 units and that invoice needs to clearly show that you have purchased 10 units from your supplier. Now, once you've found the product that you are gated in, and obviously you've got the invoice, which we'll talk about in the next chapter about where to find that invoice, what you want to do is go to the actual product and click on apply to sell. Now, once you click on apply to sell, you're going to have to say request approval. And what it's going to do then is it's going to ask you to upload and prepare the documents which they need to see for you. Now, quite simply, these are going to be documents from an invoice from a reseller, distributor, wholesaler, or manufacturer. And you're going to submit those invoices to Amazon, and it's going to explain what you need to submit as well. And you're going to wait for their response. What I'll quickly do now is just jump on the screen share and I'll show you what they're looking for in those invoices. Let's just jump back onto the computer to that previous example and see what documentation they're going to look for and what you need to show in that documentation. Okay, so on this previous example here that we just loaded in, remember it's topicals in the USA, and also remember we're gated in that L'Oreal Paris. So not only are we gated in the category, we're gated in the brand. That's something just to be mindful of. So while you can get ungated in the category, you might not be ungated in the brand. It means you can't sell. So what do they look for in the documentation that you need to provide, or the invoice to get ungated? Well, generally speaking, you are going to be getting everything from a reseller or distributor. And this is what we're going to look through here. And what you can see here is quite simply, it says what the information needs to show. So you're going to need to submit 2 documents. So at least one purchase invoice from the product from the manufacturer or distributor dated on or before 24th of December within the last 180 days. Obviously this is updated now for the date of today. It's got to have my name and address on it, and also as well, it's got to have the name and address of the manufacturer and distributor. It's got to have a combined purchase of at least 10 units. We can highlight or we can remove the pricing information, that's fine. But also as well, they may submit the verified documents. They may contact the wholesaler. So you upload the document there. Now the other one they're looking for as well is, and if I just scroll down, you can see here, they're looking for photos of the packaging. So documents must meet the following requirements. They are live photos rather than computer generated, so they've actually taken them. Clearly display all sides of the product and its packaging. And model numbers, name, physical location of the business and manufacturer, and important information must be in the local language. You can't go get one from a different language. And again, you've got to upload that. Now, when you're doing your photos, create a PDF of all 6 sides and clearly show the right documentation, like CE marks or trademarks on there, any information like that, all 6 sides of the product. That's going to be super, super important. And then also you put your email address in there if you've got any questions. And then quite simply, you just click submit. That's it. That's the documentation they're looking for. That's what the information you need to provide. And then they will review the information and obviously go through. Now, one question you might be asking is like, that's all very well and good, Tom, but how do I actually get the invoice that I need? Well, let's go through that now. So leads me nice on to number 4. Where are you going to get the invoice to get yourself ungated in health and beauty and or topicals? So what you need to do is you're going to need to find a wholesaler to buy 10 units of beauty products for ungating. Again, we need 10. And what we're going to do now is jump on my computer and show you this as well. So let's jump onto a computer now and show you how to do this. Okay, so here is a product that I found earlier. Now, quite simply, what I'm going to do is, if I just scroll down, what I can see is this product right here, is if you have a quick look, you're going to see, if we go all the way down, it's going to be in the beauty category. You can see it in the UK. And if I jump over to my USA account also as well, this exact same product, and I've taken the ASIN and put it in. You can see here, when I click on the actual product and show limitations, it says you need approval to sell in the topicals product. Now in my UK account, I'm actually ungated in health and beauty, but whether it's USA or UK, what you're looking for right here is whenever you put that product in, it says the name of the category in the gated that you want to be ungated under. So say for example here, this is topicals in the USA, in the UK it'd be beauty or health and beauty. So once you've found a product that you're ungated in, you want to find a supplier. Now actually what I'd probably recommend is find a supplier first, find a product which is gated in the right category. You know, it could be that you get ungated in a different product that you want to sell, but it's the same category. That's absolutely fine. So this product here in the UK, we've already found this product with one of our suppliers. If I just show you now, here, this is Harrison's Direct, and we use them for a lot of our purchases. And the reason why we're interested in these are wholesalers. We've used them for ungating. Really simple, very low minimum order quantities. Now right here, we found this exact same product here, coconut body lotion. Now my top tip for you would be, instead of doing the Amazon to the wholesaler, i.e. finding a product you're gated in, generally look for the wholesaler, what they've got in stock, find something that is gated in the right, what you might think is the right category, i.e. health and beauty or topicals, and then go and check the similar ASIN in Amazon. And again, you're looking for what it says, gated in topicals or health and beauty, for example. Now here, this is, you can see it's a trade account. We've got to get ungated, we've got to create an account with them, which again, just gives us confidence they're an actual wholesaler. So something very important there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to buy 10 of these items from this wholesaler, and then you're going to take the photos, get all the invoices correct, and then upload that information to Amazon and get yourself ungated. Now, the one thing which I'll say is you need to make sure you're showing a minimum of 10. That's super, super important. And my top tip for you would be, first of all, go to the wholesaler, and I'll share both the wholesalers down below for both the UK and USA. That's going to help you out get ungated in this category. But then once you've found a product, check that it's gated in the right category for you in Amazon, and then buy the product and get yourself ungated. Ship your product in, get it sold through quick. Don't worry about making any money, just get your money back, and then go through the process that is actually going to allow you to buy more health and beauty products that will make you money. Right now, if you are interested in getting ungated in health and beauty or topicals, topicals in the USA, one top one we might recommend is Price Master. Really simple. You can use them to get yourself ungated. Again, I'll drop a link to both of these down below. The UK and USA wholesalers that you can use are going to help you get ungated. But again, first thing first, check the product or find a product with a supplier that you can buy 10 of that you think might be in the right category, and then find the right product in Amazon and make sure it is in the right category. Okay, so getting ungated in health and beauty or topicals in the USA is going to really help grow your business. But you know what else will help grow your business? Getting deals that you can buy and resell on Amazon. And you know what? The more deals you have, the more sales you can make and the more profit you're going to generate. And if you are looking for more deals, look no further than FastTrackFBA Leads. This is a service I created whereby we've got a team of VAs sourcing 7 days a week, and every single deal we find, we put onto our platform, and you can come along and choose and look at any single deal that you like, pick and choose the ones that are going to work for your business, buy, unlock them, and then obviously buy them from the supplier and sell them on Amazon for a profit. Any problems, you can get refunds. It's super, super efficient and very, very quick. Trust me, everyone is using this. It's a fantastic platform, and I think you'll really love it in helping scale your business. Check out FastTrackFBA Leads today. I'll drop a link down below. Okay, this leads me nicely on to number 5. What does Amazon do if they do not approve your application to get ungated? So quite simply, if you've submitted your information and they said no, you've got 3 options you can do. Now, number 1, you can resubmit your application to them. Now, we've heard it from many people that there are times when you can resubmit your application and it's going to get improved. How? Well, there is a chance that a different person from Amazon will view your re-application or your next application and are going to improve it. So what do I recommend? Keep trying again and again. Sometimes it can be the 4th or even 5th times lucky. Now, you can also make a new application with a different product. So it might be the case that this time Amazon are going to accept that. So you might look at buying more than one product in a category when you're trying to get ungated. So it's going to prepare you for number 2. Now, number 3, lastly, you can pause your application and continue to make more sales until you feel that you are now what's known as a long-time seller with enough sales history and sales revenue. And at that point, what you're going to do is try again, but this time you're going to go through the automatic ungating process, and hopefully Amazon are going to say, well done, success, you've been ungated, no invoice required. But that is the long-term option. Now again, because you are ungated in health and beauty or topicals, this does not mean you're approved to sell your products from every single brand within that category. And for example, the example that I gave to start with, remember we were gated in topicals, but also as well we were gated in L'Oreal. So it means even though we might be ungated in a certain category, we might not be ungated in a brand, and so as a result, we cannot sell that product. So just be mindful. Just because you're ungated in a category doesn't mean you can sell everything. There are also additional brands to be ungated in. So that's going to be another ungating process to go through. Now, wow, what I will say is getting ungated in health and beauty is really hard. And if you want to know more about getting ungated, what I'm going to do is drop a guide actually around here to my ultimate guide to how to get ungated in different categories on Amazon, which is going to give you more information and support you in that process. So check that out. It's really going to help you. But what I will say is hopefully you've liked this video and it's helped you out. Give me a big thumbs up. And obviously, if you want to know more, hit that subscribe button. But hey, from me, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.